call the gut the second brain because it actually is. We all know serotonin, right? Serotonin is a neurotransmitter in our brain, but guess what? It's primarily made in the gut. So that's that gut-brain axis, as well as our immune cells. Most of our immune cells also come from the gut.
When it comes to gut health, what should we be mindful of?
The microbiome. That is the importance of making sure that we have the good bacteria in our gut so that we can fight off that bad bacteria that tries to enter each and every day. When you think about the microbiome, that's the entire collection of the bacteria that we have in our gut or in our bodies. There are some foods that can be of benefit, but it's also important that you really understand a good probiotic. As you're learning more about probiotics and why we all should have one, let's recognize that there are some foods that we can utilize, but we usually need some sort of supplementation to really keep it robust. Probiotics tend to be a lot of the ones that are already there, such as yogurts. But there's ways to make sure that you're incorporating all these into your diet and avoiding those things that make it worse, such as red meat. Red meat is not great for our microbiome. Make sure if you're getting the red meat that it's at least lean so that you're not creating that reaction that's affecting your microbiome. Also, be careful of fried foods, whether that's fried fish, fried chicken. It's about that oil laying down on that beautiful microbiome that's fighting that bacteria. Can you imagine fighting something with oil all on your back and your head? And so you're not going to win that battle. Also, be careful with alcohol and also antibiotics. Now, when you're seeing your doctor, you get that antibiotic for something that's necessary. You want to chase that with a probiotic as well to make sure that you're reseeding your gut with all of that good bacteria.
What foods are best for the gut in a general sense?
Some of the foods that we can eat each and every day that are prebiotics. The prebiotics are really pretty much food for the probiotics. Bananas. Bananas have inulin, which is a great fiber. It's a fiber that our body doesn't digest, but the bacteria in our gut loves it. Fermented foods are fabulous. Sauerkraut is a big one. I also like kimchi. Grains, barley, rye, wheat, those things are very beneficial. Also think about things such as nuts. These are things that we take into our bodies. They don't fully digest, but it stays there as food for that probiotics. Make sure you're educating yourself. Probiotics.com is right there for all of us. Send questions. I love answering questions.
Talk to us about supplements because people use it, and the right supplement to get the right amount of probiotics. What should we do?
Take in some of those foods that we've talked about, and then think about learning about a good probiotic that can help support that as well. Think about it as balance. Think about how you can get it in your diet and balance it out with a really good probiotic as well.
Is it true that sleeping is important for the gut? To what extent are the two related?
Super, super duper true. Sleep is intimately associated with our immune system. Most of our immune system is created and housed in our gut. One sleepless night can throw off your immune system. Sleep is important because we're supposed to be getting 7.5 hours each day. And once again, those immune cells, everyone, end up creating histamines and things that we hear about all the time with allergies. So when you have the right probiotic that can kind of stamp that out, or the right combination, it makes a difference.
So what are the main takeaways?
Food is medicine. So there are some things that we could do by bringing in food that is medicine, and there's some things that we can do to keep it away. You're likely going to require a balance. You can't eat enough bananas and enough sauerkraut. I don't care how much you love it. You can't eat enough of them. So make sure that you get a good probiotic. Let's make sure that now we all are armed with something brand new to keep us healthy and to keep us whole.